So in the new rules and regulations from the West Penn multi-list that came out last month, there's one particular rule that I'm a huge fan of, and I'm glad that they're doing it. What they're saying is basically there's a huge problem in the West Penn multi-list with listings being misrepresented in the wrong municipality. Sometimes it's ignorance and it's on accident. Sometimes it's on purpose. And I personally am starting to see it really affect pulling accurate data. It's kind of a little bit of a time waster because I might run into a client that wants to look at this home, but it's not in the right school district. So basically what the West Penn multi-list is saying is that if you have a listing that's in the incorrect township or borough, then it gets self-reported, and then obviously there's a fine of $25 a day. The complaint has to come from the broker, but again, the reason why this is in there is because take Coraopolis for an example. That is a 15108 zip code. There's a difference between zip code and municipality. So you can have a home that's supposed to be in Kennedy municipality, but for whatever reason, the listing agent put it in Coraopolis. That's the wrong municipality, that's the wrong tax millage, and that's the wrong school district. I also have seen it before. I don't really do too much business out like east, but between like Squirrel Hill and Wilkinsburg, that seems to be a big thing too, because nobody wants to park a listing in Wilkinsburg. They'd rather put it in Squirrel Hill because of the financial reasons. Homes in Squirrel Hill sell for more than homes in Wilkinsburg. And Shenley Park is right there. So these listing agents would want to park the home over in this area, but the problem is it's Wilkinsburg School District. So if the buyer's agent isn't doing their due diligence, they could find out that a client buys it and then they're sending their kid to the school district that maybe they didn't intend to in the first place. So it's dangerous. But I just don't think that us as agents should be that, I guess, unorganized with putting this data into the multi-list. I really think that listing agents need to make sure that they're parking listings in the right municipality so that it's in the right school district, it's on the right tax base, because there's all these different entities that need to acquire that information, and it just can't be the wild, wild west, and it doesn't need to be that way. So I'm glad the West Penn multi-list put this rule into a place, and hopefully it starts to clean up the data within our multi-list.